Hello everybody and welcome to another driving video. And today we're going to be driving from Mino City in Osaka Prefecture into Osaka City. And we just left Katsuo-ji Temple. And we're going to be driving to Shirokita Park in the northern part of Osaka City. So as you can see, we are way up in the mountains. We're going to be doing a lot of these curves here. It's a winding road. And it's a beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon. You can see blue skies and of course the beautiful forested mountains. So this drive should take about 40 minutes. And of course, if we come to any red lights or anything like that, then I will stop the video and continue when it turns green. And that's another interesting point. Here in Japan, they don't use the word green to talk about the red light. They say red, yellow, and blue, actually. And actually, this kind of natural green that you see here with these forests and trees, they would also use the word blue for this, right? So, ao would be the color in Japanese. So it's more of a dark green color. They would call blue. See here, it's 25 degrees Celsius, which would be about 78, maybe 77, 78 degrees Fahrenheit for the Americans.
It's very comfortable weather.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. But we do need the air conditioner. So Katsuo-ji Temple is where we just left, and we made a video there, and it was really, really beautiful. And if you're interested in learning more about that temple, please check out that video. And we went there to see the hydrangeas, but they're still not fully in bloom right now because they're higher up in the mountains. But we still had a very enjoyable visit, and again, as you can see, the weather's really beautiful, and we had really nice views over the mountains and into Osaka down below. This area is really popular in probably November when the autumn leaves are at their brightest. And actually Katsuo-ji is probably super, super crowded at that time, but I would imagine this drive would be really, really beautiful at that time to be driving on this road with the leaves. like we're coming into civilization little by little. There's a cyclist up here, and actually when we were driving up to Katsuo-ji Temple, we noticed there were tons and tons of cyclists going both up and down this road. And also runners, and people jogging. Hikers, yeah. The red light just turned out. This is the Mino Ikeda-sen. to the left, you can see some of the tall buildings. Those are apartment buildings in the distance. And to the right, the mountains. So a lot of people in Japan don't live on the mountains because of maybe landslides. It's just not safe. Obviously, earthquakes. So the majority of the people in Japan live in a very compact area of flat land. You can see some of these roads are very narrow, and actually this is not a narrow road in Japan, this is just a regular road, but some of them are very narrow and they're two-way streets, and so it takes a lot of coordination between both drivers to make sure to make enough space for both cars to pass by. So we're on Highway 423, headed toward Osaka and Sandy-Chuo. This looks like one of the main areas. Here on the left-hand side, you can see Aeon Style, Q's Mall. They have all the big stores and a cinema and so forth. See, we're really getting into the urban area of Osaka. I think technically we're still in Mino City, yeah? I think so. But this is a very big contrast from the beginning of this video, starting up in near Katsuo-ji Temple. So, just a matter of 10-15 minutes, you can go from the mountains into the urban area. Said we are 15 kilometers from Osaka. I assume that would be the center of Osaka. So about 9 miles for the Americans. We are now entering Toyonaka City, which is another, I guess you could call it a suburb. So as you can see, they're doing some construction here on this road, and we're coming into some traffic. And here on the right hand side, you can actually see this is a train line running between the two sides of this road. Would that be maybe Hanshin, maybe? Or yeah, not really sure which train line this is. And we just entered Suita City. Suita is famous because that is where the expo was held, the World's Fair, back in 1970. Yeah, it looks like Hankyu. Yeah, that looked like the Hankyu line. If you look straight ahead, there's a green sign. It says Nitori. And that would be kind of like a Japanese IKEA. They sell a lot of home furniture and almost anything that you can imagine for your house would be there. And so it's really high quality and very reasonable prices. So it's a super popular store here in Japan. We're back in Toyonaka City. So as you can see, we just crossed from one city to another very quickly, and there's not a lot of difference. And I assume we'll be coming into Osaka City very soon. I'm not sure if you can see on this gray car here to the left, it has a sticker, the yellow and green sticker, and that is a what? Beginner. Yeah, it's a beginner. So maybe recently that person just got their license. So you have to put that on your car for the first year?
I think so.
Yeah, for maybe the first year. I don't know if you can see that car. But yeah. So that's a beginner. And they also have a different sticker for elderly people. Starting at what age? Okay. See a train up here on the right. So again, we are on an elevated road right now. We're not on ground level. You can see we're passing by these buildings, probably on the 3rd or 4th floor. So here you can see there's a train stopping at the station. It's going to Nakamozu Station. Kita-Q. Never heard of it. Kita-Q. So Osaka, if you come to visit Osaka and take public transportation, especially the trains and subways, I think a lot of people get really confused because there's so many different companies. Of course, there's the JR, which is kind of the national rail line. Then you got Keihan and Hankyu and Hanshin. This is Kita-Q. There's Nankai. There's so many different companies that run trains here in the Osaka area. So I think Tokyo has, of course, more train stations, but maybe less companies. Maybe. So as you can see, we're headed toward Namba and Yodo Yabashi. You can imagine it must be hard to follow the GPS because there's a road going over us and we're on the road underneath it, so it's kind of hard to tell which road to take. So anyway, So we are just next to Nishi Nakajima Minamigata Station. Super long name, but it's on the Osaka subway. And the traffic is really bad. We can't move for this red light. So anyway, see you soon. So yeah, we're in some traffic now. Actually, the light turned green earlier and we didn't even move, so I didn't start recording. So we're just moving just a little bit here at a time. While we're sitting here though, I just noticed this car in front of us. You can see on this license plate here, it's from Narashino, which is in Chiba Prefecture. And I know I have some friends who live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So that is a sister city with Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So this car in front of us, it's a rental car, but it is the license plate is from Narashino in Chiba Prefecture. And we are not moving even though the light is green. Okay, please stay tuned. As you can see, there's a train that just went by. That looked like Hankyu. Yeah. Anyway, still in traffic. Okay, see ya. So one of the things you're going to see right here, we're going to cross this train track. But all cars must come to a complete stop, check both ways, and then cross over. So just like that. So anyway, I think we might be coming out of this traffic jam. One last red light and we'll be turning left. Okay, and we're moving again. And in Japan, the pedestrians always have the right-of-way. So cars definitely have to stop to let the pedestrians cross. So it looks like we're really close to, we're about 100 meters away from Shin Osaka Station. And that is where the bullet trains stop. So if you come here from Tokyo or Kyoto or somewhere, you would be getting off at Shin Osaka Station, which would be 100 meters from here. And this is Yodogawa Street. So I think it's just right beside us. We'll probably cross the bridge over the Yodo River. And we should be at the park just after crossing the bridge. I'm sorry, not 100 meters. It's 700 meters here to the left. We're going to cross under the bridge. So straight ahead, that's the levee. And just on the other side of that levee is the Yodo River, which runs between Osaka all the way up into Kyoto Prefecture. And then it kind of divides up into the Kizu River, Katsura River, and the Uji River. by the way, I never saw the sign saying Osaka City, but I think it's pretty safe to say we're definitely in Osaka City now. So I don't know if they didn't have a sign or if I missed it, but yeah. In fact, we're getting really close to the park. We should be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, so it looks like right now we're going to cross over the Yodo River. Of the skyline. And there is the Yodo River. Here it is, just below us, the Shirokita Park. So it is under us right now, and that is where we are going. So thank you very much for sticking with me this whole video. I know especially there in the traffic jam it got kind of boring, so thank you for sticking around. And yeah, of course, before I finish this video, I just want to say thank you for watching. And I do make these driving videos maybe once a week or so. So if you're interested in it, if you like this video, then you can check out those other videos. Definitely click like down below if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications so you know when the next driving video will be out. And of course, if you have any comments or anything you want to say, or if you have a special request of a driving video you want to see, you can put that down in the comments below. So we're going to go to the convenience store here at Family Mart, get some snacks, get some food, and take it over to the park. So we're gonna park. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.